A man was sitting on the roadside when another man came along with his daughter. The sitting man asked if he could clean the man's shoes. The man stretched out his foot, and the poor man cleaned both shoes with a tissue. But instead of thanking him, the man scolded him and started walking away. His daughter, seeing this, secretly took some money from her father's pocket and threw it toward the poor man. The poor man picked up the money, held it to his eyes with respect, and smiled with gratitude. As they walked further, the girl looked back at him and made a gesture asking him to stay quiet. A little later, the father and daughter sat by the roadside. The father asked her for money, but the girl replied, "I don't have any." Just then, the father noticed the poor man still holding the money. Angry, he rushed back, snatched the money from him, scolded him, and pushed him away. The daughter, worried, stayed behind. When the father returned and sat down with her, he looked at the money carefully. At that moment, the daughter quietly took the phone from his pocket. She then asked for his permission to leave. The father agreed, and she walked off with the phone. She went to a man standing near a car and gave him the phone, asking for money in exchange. The man saw the mobile phone and pulled out the cash from his pocket of pant and handed it to her. She took the money and thanked him and walked away with the money. Meanwhile, the poor man with the tissue sat sadly. The girl came back to the poor man, sat down and snatched the tissue from his hand and threw it far away. The man stood up and went to pick the tissue paper. As he went to pick it up, she secretly placed money under his shoe. The man picked up the tissue. Here the girl, after placing money, walked away. The man returned to the place and sat down. Thinking for a while, he lifted his shoe and was surprised to see the money. He looked here and there, and then towards the girl, thought for a while, then took the money from ground and held the money to his eyes, become happy, and thanked God with gratitude